Hello and welcome back to this FC25 Millwall career mode. We're now in the month of April as we head towards the end of the season and try and secure ourselves a spot in the playoffs. Today we have Portsmouth up first, but first of all, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's been watching, anyone that's liked, anyone that's interacted. I really appreciate the support. Obviously, I want to grow the content and adapt it to make sure it's something you enjoy it, I enjoy playing, and that you enjoy watching as well. If you have any suggestions whatsoever, please leave them in the comments. That'd be great. Anything you want to see more of, anything you want just done differently, any suggestions at all. Really appreciate the feedback. It's only going to help me in the long run. It's still quite new to me. Also, any transfer suggestions, that would be a great help. I know it's hard right now because we don't know where we're going to be next season. As you can see right now, we're currently in 5th. We have Sheffield United up today as well. And they're currently in 4th. But sitting in 5th, we're only 4 points away from Stoke, who are outside of the playoffs. So we really need to get some results today to ensure we sort of solidify that spot. First up is Portsmouth. They're languishing down towards the bottom of the table in 23rd. But if we have a little look at what we're going to be doing today, we'll head to the calendar and we have 3 games today we're going to play, and Portsmouth up first we're going to simulate. Simply because it's a match at home, they're right towards the bottom, and it sort of helps split the episode up as how we need to. We have today's episode with these 3 games that we played, then we have the next episode where we'll have the remaining 3 games, and that leaves it up to the playoffs or a season finale at the end of that episode. And today it'll be Portsmouth simulated, Sheffield United played, Middlesbrough played, and Blackburn played. Middlesbrough are struggling as well. Blackburn, I think, are struggling as well, to be completely honest. Norwich are having a fairly decent season, but we'll have a look at them tomorrow. But first up, it'll be Portsmouth. We have some messages, I believe. Let's have a little look. Yep, Morel wants to play, I'd imagine. Portsmouth being his most recent team before us. He was released at the end of the season. So I think, you know what, let's give him a chance. He's been really good for me when he's been playing. Obviously, this is a game that we're simulating, but yeah, I think he deserves a chance against his former team. Also have youth scout reports. With the scout reports, I have to remember not to go through that section there because it completely crashes it. I think with the youth team, it's something that I'm not overly interested in this save. I don't want it to be a youth team save, and obviously it's not going to be. Equally, with the fact that I can't see potentials and stuff, it's a bit different to what I'm used to. With so many other things to get used to as well, it's not really been a priority. So we'll just sort of take it season by season, maybe try and do what we can to meet the board's objectives. But if we're meeting other things, I'm not going to focus on youth at all. We'll still keep anyone that's got potentially overall of within 60 in here. But Riley Hale, you haven't, so you're going to go. Hyde, I think you can go as well. Porter, you're too low on the 60s, and almost I want it to be sort of the mid to higher 60s potentially. 63, you're 17, I don't think so. You're going to be too low on that one. And Fleming's a no. So Connor White and Connor Hall, the 2 Connors can remain in there for the time being. The scouts are going on to the 1st of June. So we have a little bit longer. We will make a decision, maybe bring 1 or 2 in. Don't use all of our wage budget up because we may offer Wallace a new contract. Actually, you can go. I'm going to leave Foley there because we know he's definitely over 60 rated. We said that before. Cathal Walsh, I'll leave you in there. You're only 16. Jack Mullen, no. Matthew Donovan, no. Connor Trainer, definitely not. Yep, possibly Burke, and Keogh, no. We've got a few to keep scouting, and when we get towards the end of May, maybe even the 1st of June, we can make a decision on anyone we've got left, bring a few players in if we have the money to, maybe meet the board's objectives, might please them. They're not overly happy with us right now, but not too bothered. Have we got anything else to do? Nope, not really. So opponent analysis, let's have a little look at how Portsmouth are. 4-2-3-1 with Teddy Bishop up top normally. They 70, 67, 69, 2.5 star team with a win most recently. We're coming on some dodgy form. They've got a win, loss, draw, so very inconsistent. Hopefully we can, give them another loss. Marlon Pack is the only player to keep an eye on with the key attacking player there. No defensive players to watch out for, but they play a tiki-taka style of football. They are struggling in their first season back in the Premier League following their promotion, back in the Championship following their promotion from League One last season. Might have to make some changes, I'm not sure, but either way, I will see you in a moment. Let's just have a little look. The team looks pretty good, but I might make change a few players around just based on form and simulate in a moment. I'll see you in one moment. So there we go. We have made a couple of changes. We brought Morel in instead of Sav. Denore alongside him still. Adam Mayo goes on the left, give him a little bit of a chance against Portsmouth. Morel against his former team, as we mentioned a little while ago. Other than that, Harding in for Tanganga. The only reason for that is up next we have Sheffield United, just only a few days away. Tanganga's stamina is not the best. I'd rather have him Cooper may not make it because his stamina will drop between now and then. So I'd rather have one of them, and I think Tanganga against Sheffield United is really going to be important. Other than that, I think we're at pretty much full strength, so we're going to simulate and hopefully get some points here. 3-0 win, fantastic performance by the sounds of it. Honeyman with a goal just before the half time. Mayer and Esse with a rare goal this season, but that's good to see. Really good performance all round. 8.4 for Jensen, 8.7 Esse and Mayer, and Honeyman with an 8.5. Impressive. 3 points, 3 goals. That's just what we want to start the episode off. Morel's come to us after the game. Great win. Yep, well done. Good work. So we only have a couple of days to go until Sheffield United. They're in 4th, so just above us in the table. What's come through here? Nothing. It's just randomly stopped. Have we had a transfer offer in? Let's have a little look. We have. Racing Deferral, which is where Carlin Grant is out on loan, have also offered for Hernan Paz. We've had another offer as well, but it looks here from Alfea. I'm going to reject Alfea, but Racing Deferral, a 1-year straight loan deal. Yes, definitely. Go for it. He can go there when Carlin. It's not Carlin Grant. It's Kamal Grant. Carlin Grant plays for Huddersfield, isn't it? Or wherever he is now in the might be West Brom. But yeah. Anyways, Kamal Grant will come back. Hernan Paz will go out. Game day against Sheffield United. Let's have a little look at the opponent analysis screen. 4-4-1-1. They play 3.5 star team. 71, 73, 71. Relatively good form with 3 wins in the last 5. Did dip, but a win in the last game means that they may be coming to us with some momentum, but then so are we with a 3-0 victory over Portsmouth. Defensive players, Hamer, Abinhodzic and Koulibaly. Attacking players, Hamer again, O'Hare and Arblaster. Wing play style of football, and they are a good team. Some of their players are Premier League quality, 100%. It's not going to be an easy game, and we'll have to make some changes because it's only a few days after the match against Portsmouth. So I'm going to make those changes, and I'll see you in the match in a moment. Here we go. Travel up to Yorkshire as we take on Sheffield United. Not going to be an easy game, 100%. That is for certain. But if we can come back with some points, then it's worth it all the way. They've obviously got Bino Gittins. I can see that there. He's a top player, real talent. Bramall Lane, nice stadium. Been there once, twice? Once or twice I've been there. A long time ago now. And yeah, let's hope we can get a victory and bring it back down to South London. You can see there that they are just ahead of us. We're on 67 points, they're on 75. We're in 5th, they're on 4th. So it's a massive game. Them in the race for automatic, and for us to ensuring we end up in the playoffs come the end of the season, which is not far away at all now. Here we go. Let's see how they line up. Sheffield United have a 4-4-1-1. Campbell up top with Andre Brooks in behind. Bino Gittins and Raksaki on the wings. They have, who else have they got in there? Oliver Arblaster and Vinny Souza. Harrison Burrows, Jack Robinson, Harry Suter, Alfie Gilchrist and Michael Cooper in goal. Really top players there. Good strength on the bench as well. I saw we've got Langstaff up top, Honeyman in the middle, Mayer keeps his place on the left, Aziz goes to the right, Esse is absolutely exhausted. Sav and Denore in midfield, Brian on the left and Brian Leonard on the right, Nkanga and Wallace in for Cooper who's exhausted, and Jensen ever present in goal. 3 points would be great. A point I'd probably take at this stage, but 3 points would be much better. Leonard as well. Throw in for Sheffield United. Leonard's out of position. Takenga's going to come over. Bino Gittins. Campbell going to have the shot. What a save by Jensen. Brooks. Takenga's done well. No, not quite. That was tricky footwork and an easy finish for Campbell. Poor defending. Overall, a little bit of bad luck, but some real good football there. Some quick footwork and an easy finish for Tyrese Campbell. Lovely little bit of football there. I mean, Takenga gets very unlucky and easy finish. Nothing Jensen could do. 1-0 down. What were we, about 20 minutes in? 15. Long way to go still. Not the best start. Burrows. Good play by Leonard. Going back to Jensen. Oh, what was that? Oh, it is not my day. 2 defensive mistakes, this time by the keeper. I shouldn't have already passed it out there, but I thought he was going to pass it to the other side and allow Tanganga to run into it. Really poor decision. Not good with his feet at all there. I mean, that was just not where I aimed it in the slightest. And an easy finish. 2-0 down, and that could be game over. Campbell with a double in the space of 30 minutes. Look for Langstaff. Can he get there? He can't, and Burrows will just clear it away. Honeyman will pick it up. Aziz will bring it back to Saville. Langstaff, can he get round? He can, get the shot away. Good shot, and Mayer can get there, and that's 2 goals in 2 games of Mayer. We're back in this. Get the ball. He does. Right, good finish by Mayer. Good work overall, and we're right back in this before the end of the first half. Game on. Good strength by Langstaff there. Good save by Cooper. Defenders couldn't get there. Mayer reacted quickest, and it is 2-1. Honeyman, see Aziz making the run there. Into space for Mayer. To the ball. Langstaff could be through. Can he get the shot away? And that's it. 2-2 level terms on the stroke of half time. That is exactly what we wanted. Langstaff with the goal this time. Before it was Langstaff, the shot, the rebound, and Mayer scored. Fantastic ball by Adam Mayer. He is making a real claim for that left spot there. In the simulated game, he got a goal, and he got a goal and an assist in this game. Really good finish. Nothing Cooper could do about it. That ball was just spot on. And that is what Langstaff does best. 2-2, and the whistle's going to go any moment. And we start the second half on level terms. From that Mitchell, and straight in the hands of Jensen. Roll this out quickly to Honeyman. Mayer could be away. Oh, that's an awful challenge. It's got to be a red. Just a cynical challenge from behind. Surely that's a red card. Is it nothing? No, I can't believe that. Alfie Gilchrist there. I mean, that's surely a red card, if not a yellow at the very least. Hamer again. Need to get the ball back. If they get a chance here, it could be 3 points for them. We'd rather get a point out of this. Right, injury time is now officially over. Referee blow the whistle. Get the ball. No. Keep him more. It's dangerous. Referee blow the whistle. Tanganga does well. No, referee. And Bono Gittins. What a save by Jensen. He has just secured us that point there. And a point away at Sheffield is a vital point. Coming back from 2-0 down, that save by Jensen right at the end. Some sensational performances out there today. Mayer and Jensen stand out. 2-2. 2-2 as we travel up to Sheffield. Take that every day of the week. You know, obviously prefer 3 points, but to come from 2-0 down and to finish 2-2, it feels nearly like a win. The man of the match goes to Tyrese Campbell with a 10 out of 10, which I don't think he deserves, to be completely honest. Apart from his goals, which, to be honest, were handed to him on a plate, didn't do much. For me, I don't know who deserves them. Vital Gittins was a handful all game long, but Mayer and Langstaff were very, very good whilst they was on. Mayer specifically stood out, and Jensen, where is he? Down the end. 5.9 is harsh. He made some top saves, especially towards the end. A little bit of a dodgy rating system there. Right, Millwall with Middlesbrough. Here we are. They come all the way down to South London. Not going to be easy again. They're not having the best season at all, but that means they've probably got a lot more to play for. They play a 4-2-3-1. They're in 21st at the minute. They're struggling big time. They've lost 4 of their last 5. Hopefully we can make it, well, 5. Another loss. It'll still be 4 of the last 5 because of the fact they drew in the middle. 72 across the board, 3.5 star. Morris, the key defensive player. McCree, Latty, Laff, and McGree. McGree's there twice. As the key attacking players, tiki-taka style of football. Not going to be easy. Let's jump in and see what Michael Carrick's men can do. I think it's only 3 or 4 days after the match against Sheffield United. So again, might need some rotation to be done. Let's have a little look. Not too much. Tanganga's going to miss it. But let me jump in, make them changes, and I'll see you at the lineups in a moment. We are Middlesbrough travelling all the way down from the north of England to the Den. Johnny Howson hanging up the boots, retiring at the end of the season. Been a professional over the years. Top player, to be fair. Wonder if he's in their starting lineup. Danny Mack, nice to see him there. Recognised by the fans. through the youth team and now a mainstay in the starting lineup, both in game and in real life, to be fair, most of the time. We're in fifth, as we know already, 68 points. Middlesbrough in 21st, only 5 points off Portsmouth, who are in the relegation zone, so they have a lot to play for at that end of the table. Howson, as we mentioned, 36 years of age now, hanging up the boots, set to retire. Decent player over the years, and good luck to him in his endeavours once he's retired. As you may have seen, Tanganga was very tired before the game, so Wes Harding's come in alongside Jake Cooper. Other than that, SA is back on the right. Z's did okay, but he's not fully fit. Wanted to keep Adam Mayer in, but he's really quite tired. He's on the bench, but Watmore gets back on the left. Langstaff, as always, up top with Jensen in goal, and otherwise remains the same. 4-3-1 for Borough with Delano Bergzorg up top. Who else have they got? That moves a little bit quickly. They have Azaz, Hamilton, Gilbert, Balazer, Howson is playing. Borges, Clark, Lenihan, Dykesteel, and Seni Dieng in goal. Elfra on the bench, Ben Doak on the bench, Lati Lath on the bench. Some good players there on the bench and in the starting lineup. It's not going to be easy by any stretch. 3 points, though, would be great, especially considering where Middlesbrough are in the table and where we are. Honeyman is there. You can see Saville making a run. See Watmore out on the left, but Saville's just going to keep going himself. And he unleashes a shot with his left foot, and it's a good save by Dieng. Decent shot from quite far out by Saville with his left foot, and relatively easy save from Seni Dieng. First shot of the game on target. Hopefully many more, and always on target. Some go past the keeper though. Honeyman inside. Saville. Langstaff in space. Can he get the shot away? It's gone around the defenders and too close to the keeper. Easy save for Dieng in the end. Brave jumping at the attacker's feet, but easy save. And half time, it is 0-0. Been a few chances. Middlesbrough haven't really threatened, to be honest. We should be 1 or 2 up, to be honest. Strength by Cooper, they just absolutely ran him down to the ground. Unfortunately, falls over in the end. And they could be through here. Bergs will come trying to get in. Harding coming across. And it's a good save by Jensen at his near post. It's a save he should make, and he does really well. It's a throw in to Borough. Doak. Dyke still. Zaz. Oh, it's gone past everyone and it's going to go out. No, it's not. SA will keep it in. Oh. If they scored from that, I'd have been absolutely fuming. Jensen. I'm not playing well today in the slightest. A good save, Jensen, that was meant to say. I didn't think he sent it at all. We're not getting the ball at all. We've not had it for such a long time, and we're not going to get a chance here. Or is it our final chance? Ivanovic has got it. He just hasn't got the strength to hold off Morris. I mean, he's strong, he's tall, but really poor display overall. And a 0-0, arguably, Borough deserve the win there. I'm not impressed. I'm not playing well today. The team aren't playing well today. And despite the simulated game, it's 2 draws. A good draw and a poor draw. It's gone from being 1 point gained to 2 points dropped, in my opinion. Even though we didn't deserve anything out of that game, we're lucky to have got a point, but it still feels like 2 dropped. And the match goes to Dieng. I don't really think he deserves it, in all honesty. He made 2 really good saves. But other than that, we weren't attacking well at all. Howson was good. Dykesteel was very good all game long. Possibly should go to him. Jensen was our best player, and I probably agree with that. Made a couple of really good saves. But other than that, it was a pretty poor display across the board. Not happy with how we played and how I'm playing today at all. Joe Bryan's come to us. He wants more games. Not playing isn't good for where I am in my career. You're still in the squad. I want to say you're out of order, but I rely on you when it matters most. You're still in the squad as well, and I don't know if you'll be in next season or not, but I'll fit you in whenever I can. With the game against Blackburn being just a few days after the match we've just drawn with Borough, you may get a chance. And here we go. Paz is going out on loan, racing to Ferrell. Kamal Grant comes back and Paz goes out. Maybe we can set up an affiliation with them. Obviously, you can't do that in this game, but you can in FM. Maybe they can be one of our affiliated clubs and we can send players off there to get some sun and some skills. Here we are, Blackburn v Millwall. The last match of today's episode. Next episode, it will be the final 3 games of the season. We are currently in 5th still. We're probably holding on there by the skin of our teeth. Blackburn are in 18th, coming to us off the back of a loss. We're coming on the back of 2 draws. But they had a couple of wins, so 3 wins in their last 5 and 2 losses. They're in a bit of inconsistent form. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. They play tiki-taka with Britain, the defensive player to watch, Dolan and Cantwell, the attacking players to watch. 3-star team, having a poor season, doesn't mean anything. Borough are just better than us. They're struggling. We need to win this match. Let's end on a high. Come on, let's do it. So Brian's come to us again on the day of the game. I've been playing pretty well. I hope that means I won't just be on the bench. We'll see. And if I need to rotate, you will be the first call at left back. I have a press conference. I'm going to jump in and do that. As I mentioned before, they add absolutely nothing to this game. I only do them now and again to keep morale up, but they're poor. There's just no value whatsoever. Here we go. Travel up to Lancashire as we take on Blackburn at Ewood Park. Langstaff, top scorer, still 28 goals now. Can he get to that 30 mark? What is the record against Mitrovic, isn't it? I can't remember what number it is. I'll have to have a look. But can he beat the record? It's going to take a lot of goals in the remaining few games. I'm pretty sure Mitrovic was something like 36, 37, may have even been more. But either way, 28 in itself is a fantastic achievement. If we can get into the playoffs as well, it's all been worth it. In 5th, we are 3 points clear of Hull in 6th. I didn't see how many Stoke were, but it's good to know we've got a little bit of a buffer still. Our goal difference has always been pretty good. Ryan Hedges' 3 goals in his last 3 games comes to us in good form, or we go to him whilst he's in good form. Won't be an easy game. Blackburn's always a tricky one. Blackburn, Ohashi up top, Campbell, Sigurdsson and Hedges in behind. Baker also in midfield with Tronstad, Beck, Carter, Bath and at Britain in the back 4 with Ballast top in goal. Don't know some of those players, I'm going to be completely honest, but I do know Campbell's a top player. Lewis Baker's decent as well. We're at 4-2-3-1. Adam Maher gets back on the left. He's really impressing me as he's in for the tired Essay and Wallace in for the tired Cooper. Joe Bryan goes to the left. Danny McNamara moves to the right. Leonard hasn't been great over the last few games, so Danny Mac is going to the right and Joe Bryan wanted a game. He can come in on the left. Needs a little bit of support and Honeyman is there. Can't get past Baker. Got Kelly on the bench, who will hopefully make an appearance later on because Honeyman has been really good. His performance has dipped in this episode really, and the last episode a little bit. Mainly this episode, I ball through to Ahashi, and what a save by Jensen. Had to make it to keep it out. Blackburn just split us open, and that's what they can do. Baker, Campwell, Hedges is a danger man apparently coming into this, and Jensen had to save that, and we were late in on him. Going to be another free kick in a dangerous position this time. Hopefully it doesn't try to enter the back of the net. Jensen needs to do something here. Jump. And it's wild. Poor free kick. But Blackburn are all over us at the moment. It's all Blackburn, all one-way traffic. And we're struggling. This whole episode has not been a good day. Story of today's episode, and Tanganga was unlucky. It's just a bit of bad luck a lot of today. Advantage it's played. And Jensen with another save. He is keeping us in this at the moment. Lift it over the top. Mayer will win that. He does. Honeyman make a run. Out to Morel. And into Mayer's feet again. Brian on the overlap. Can he find the ball through? Langstaff, was he onside? He wasn't again. It's 2 offsides in quick succession, and this one must be even closer than the last one. It's a knee and a leg. Getting closer. But I don't think we've had a single shot yet. Campwell, dangerous player. Good skill by Ohashi. Can he get the shot away? Return. Wild shot, but really nearly close. I think Jensen had it covered, just. I was planning to record the next episode all in one go, but I think I'm going to have a break because I'm playing awful, and that's going to cost us the playoffs if I carry on. So I'm going to have a break, and I might do it tomorrow. Otherwise, it is really going to cost us. We're not going to be able to do it. Good save by Jensen again there. Absolutely top save. He's made some really good saves. He's definitely man of the match so far. Made a couple of changes, and we have Watmore coming on for Langstaff, going to play up top as the main striker, and Kelly coming on for Honeyman in that cam role to hopefully provide. Kelly, I think he's offside. He is, of course, and one time we do score, it's clearly offside. Press the pass button. We've just been offside way too much in this game. Good finish by Watmore, but was never going to miss that, and it's miles offside. Morel's got a bit of space in front of him. Still going. Get the shot away. And that is one of our first shots, really, of the game. That's not been offside. Good save for the keeper, but we have a chance here to nick it at the death. Right, put it into the box. Win that Tanganga. Win that Tanganga. Denore comes down. Aziz, get the shot away. It's a hand. I'm hopeful. When you're in PE in school and you just say handball and it doesn't touch anywhere near your hand, does it? Touches you on the neck and you're like, handball. You start shouting offside, you don't even understand what it means when you're in primary school. We need to keep the pressure on and make this worth something if we can. And it's come out to Morel, been impressed with him again. Kelly. Could be through. Get the shot away. Oh, what a save! Another corner 2 minutes ago. We're really putting the pressure on. And all us in the past 5-10 minutes of the game. Mayo. Enganga. What a clearance that is. Right, Brian will keep it in. Morel out here to Aziz. Aziz dribbling his way into the box, get the shot away. And how has the keeper saved that? It's going to end 0-0. I don't know how. Some top saves in the final few moments of the game. It was a fairly even game, but absolutely dominated the past 10-15 minutes. We just couldn't make that domination pay. And it's 0-0. Another disappointing draw against a team struggling. We've not played well today overall, but their final sort of little bit of time there, Mayar, Kelly really put some good performances in when they came on. Well, Mayar played the whole game, but you know what I mean. How even can you get? Possession split in our favour just. 8 shots each. Had our chances, they had their chances. We had a lot of offside chances as well. Man of the match is Jensen, 100% agree with that. He's the reason we didn't lose. 8.3 deserves that. Kelly came on and did really well, and Aziz was a handful, especially in the second half. Morel impressed me yet again, and Mayar, I think, maybe getting that left-hand spot at the moment. He was their man of the match. Toff deserves it as well. Did some top saves, especially towards the end of that game, and it ends 0-0. So we've got Norwich in 3 days, which will be in the next episode. Mitchell now moaning he wants more games. You do play well, but rotation is hard. Brian, you did okay. Keep your feet on the ground. Let's have a little look at what's happened. We're not going to advance as far as that. We'll do the next episode. Let's have a little look at what we have coming up in the next episode, the final episode of the season, potentially. We have Norwich, Swansea, and Burnley, I believe it is, in May. Yes, it is. That's not going to be easy, that one. But we need to get, ideally, 6 points if we can in the next episode. Let's have a little look at the league table, see what's happened. We're still in 5th, which is good to see. We've not had the best episode at all today. 4 points ahead of Hull, who have a game in hand. 7 ahead of Stoke, which is the most important thing, as they're outside of the playoffs. Norwich, who we have coming up, they are 10 points behind us. With only 3 games left, Norwich cannot catch us, which is good. So really, we need Stoke to lose their game in hand, and hopefully we can get a win or two in the next episode, and we'll secure that promotion place. Not been a good performance today. Luton's still at the top. Leeds in second. Burnley joint on points with Leeds. Sheffield United 4 points behind, so it's looking like Sheffield United will be in the playoffs. And one of Burnley or Leeds. Luton look like they're going to be getting that promotion spot, that automatic spot, and the championship potentially. As we move down, we've got Norwich coming up. As we mentioned, they're on 60 points. Swansea 17th, 49 points. That's who we've got as well. And obviously Burnley, Oxford United on 20 points. They are relegated. Derby County and Portsmouth still can save themselves. Middlesbrough got a point against us, played well. And Portsmouth and Derby, we hammered Portsmouth in the simulated game. Portsmouth and Derby down there, 40 points each. It's looking like it's going to be either Oxford, Derby, Portsmouth, Oxford, yes, Derby, Portsmouth, and Middlesbrough or Plymouth. I think Bristol City are probably just safe now. So yeah, Borough, Portsmouth, Derby, ones to watch. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, sub to the channel, drop a comment, any transfer suggestions, anything you've enjoyed, anything you want me to do differently, any suggestions whatsoever. Really appreciate anything, and I will see you again very, very soon for the potentially final episode of the season.